Since the dawn of humanity, the birth of a child has been celebrated as a sacred event, described countless times as the true miracle of life. Yet as the years pass, something extraordinary seems to fade into the ordinary. What once filled us with awe becomes routine, and what should inspire wonder is treated as nothing more than another detail in the day. At what point did we forget that we are still capable of greatness? When did we begin to believe that our lives could be reduced to schedules, obligations, and distractions instead of something extraordinary? Are you really living in alignment with the dreams you once carried within your heart, or have you quietly redefined those dreams just to settle for less? The truth is, many people compromise along the way. They trade their biggest hopes for something safer, more comfortable, or simply more convenient. But mornings hold the key to reversing this resignation. How you start your day determines not only your energy and focus, but also the trajectory of your destiny. A chaotic morning routine silently sabotages your potential, while a conscious awakening can transform any area of your life faster and more powerfully than you might believe. Ancient wisdom understood this better than most modern advice ever could. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and the last of the great Stoic philosophers, believed every morning was an opportunity. He saw waking up with purpose as an obligation, not an option. Each day was a gift to be honored with discipline and virtue. If we bring that Stoic perspective into our daily lives, we realize that rising early is not about alarms or schedules, but about taking control of our fate. With that in mind, here are 10 lessons inspired by Marcus Aurelius that can reshape your mornings, and with them, your entire life. Before we continue, let me ask a favor. If this message resonates with you, support our work by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with someone who needs it. These small actions make a huge difference and allow us to continue spreading knowledge that inspires and transforms. The first lesson is to discover your purpose. The Japanese concept of ikigai captures this beautifully. It is your reason for getting out of bed each morning. Marcus Aurelius taught that every human being is born to fulfill a duty, and that our mission is to discover and honor it. Without a purpose, mornings feel heavy and meaningless. With one, even the most difficult tasks become bearable. A practical way to uncover your ikigai is to ask yourself what you would do if you had unlimited time and resources. Write down 30 answers, then choose 5. Within them, you will find the spark that drives your heart. The second lesson is preparation. Becoming a morning person is not simply about setting an alarm for 5 a.m. and hoping for the best. Your morning begins the night before. Poorly managed evenings produce wasted days. How many times have you gone to bed exhausted but ended up scrolling through your phone, worrying about problems, or replaying arguments in your mind? A restless mind cannot rest. To change this, create an evening ritual. Turn off screens earlier, prepare your clothes for the next day, practice deep breathing, or write down 3 things you are grateful for. These small actions plant the seeds for a better morning. The third lesson is to eliminate distractions when you wake up. Modern life is designed to pull us in 1,000 directions. News alerts, social media notifications, emails, unfinished chores. Marcus Aurelius reminded us to focus on what is essential. If you wake up early, it should be for yourself, to read, to move your body, to reflect, or to build your projects before the demands of the outside world arrive. Every notification you ignore in those first moments is a victory for your focus and your soul. Consistency is the 4th lesson. Life is built action by action, Marcus Aurelius said. Waking up early once doesn't change who you are. It is the daily repetition that reshapes your identity. The first 10 days are usually unbearable. Your body craves bed, your mind invents excuses. But if you push through, the next 10 days are easier. By the 3rd set of 10 days, something extraordinary happens. You no longer think of yourself as someone trying to wake up early. You become a person who wakes up early. Identity follows discipline. Of course, you will fail sometimes. You will oversleep, you will feel too tired, or you will press snooze. That does not make you a failure. The Stoics taught that each new day is a chance to begin again. Don't turn one mistake into a permanent defeat. Forgive yourself, learn, and recommit. Discipline is not about perfection. It is about persistence. The sixth lesson is to practice discipline in small things. Marcus Aurelius believed that greatness is built through mastery of details. If you cannot command yourself in little tasks, how will you face greater battles? That is why simple habits matter. Place your alarm far from your bed, so you must get up to turn it off. Make your bed immediately. These tiny victories matter because they create momentum. One small task completed leads to another and another. Before you know it, your morning is filled with progress instead of hesitation. The seventh lesson is accountability. You do not have to walk this path alone. Having an accountability partner, a friend, a colleague, or a family member, dramatically increases your chances of success. When someone else knows your goals and watches your progress, your commitment strengthens. The Stoics valued surrounding themselves with people of strong character, for it is through them that we refine our own virtues. The eighth lesson is to remember death. Marcus Aurelius often meditated on memento mori. Remember that you will die. This is not meant to frighten, but to clarify. Each morning ask yourself, if today were my last day, would I want to do what I'm about to do? If the answer is no too many times, then something must change. Life is too short to waste in meaningless or hateful routines. Awareness of mortality brings urgency to live fully. The ninth lesson is negative visualization. Before beginning the day, imagine the challenges you might face. Ungrateful people, delays, conflict, frustration. By anticipating these scenarios, you lower your anxiety and strengthen your ability to stay calm when they occur. Instead of being surprised, you are prepared. Negative visualization makes obstacles smaller because you have already rehearsed your reaction. The 10th and final lesson is gratitude. Marcus Aurelius acknowledged that much of what he became was thanks to his teachers, friends, and family. That humility kept him grounded even as emperor. You can do the same by practicing daily gratitude. Each night, write 3 or 5 things you are thankful for. End the day with appreciation, and you will wake with greater energy and purpose. Falling asleep with a positive thought ensures you rise ready to face what comes. The central teaching is simple but powerful. Our mornings shape our lives. If they begin in chaos, distraction, and laziness, our existence will reflect that mediocrity. But if they begin with purpose, discipline, and gratitude, we build a life of fulfillment and meaning. It is not magic, it is habit, and habit molds character. So decide today how your mornings will look. Choose to live with intention. Give yourself reasons to rise from bed and treat each day as if it were unique, because it is. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who also needs to wake up to a more conscious life.